That was cool. I deeply apologize. All right. Are you?
This is a horrible stream.
This will be a terrible fucking stream, but you know what?
We should do so. I should take you home so you can stream on your computer.
Well, yeah, but again, I can't.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. We're playing DDLC, by the way.
We're playing DDLC. I'm playing every character except for MC, and this.
I might jump in as like a few characters.
He might jump in and do really stupid voices.
Very good voices.
No, he's doing the anime voice for
the inner monologue.
For the inner monologue, yeah.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Her teeth are way too realistic.
Whoa!
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the... Oh, fuck.
Did you skip it?
Yeah. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Wow! So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the one first. Then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. God, you're autistic. You knew that. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
Oh my god, dude.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
No!
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy.
All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
Cool.
You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I don't like literature. I guess.
Oh my god! Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not,
Insulting, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
This is hell.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
Hey, yo. So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
Oh, sorry, I forgot. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised.
Oh my god!
How come you decided to start your own club?
You're making people leave.
Be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Yet you will go on constantly about the festival.
Yeah, true. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Like you with history.
Thank you.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. God, she's a cult leader. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three.
Kind of.
Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Do it. Do it.
I'm not saying your name. I'm
Do
not
it.
saying Scott Diddy, bro. You're
Just
weird.
said it.
No. So, Reaper, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
Oh my god.
considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Oh, so pathetic.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Yup.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to
She
me.
would love Warhammer Fantasy.
True.
Okay, what 40k faction would each of the girls be?
Yuri would absolutely be Necrons.
Yeah, absolutely.
She would be Necrons.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell she wouldn't be like... She would not be anything else. I can't think of anything else that she would be, other than, like, anything related to Slaanesh.
No, I wouldn't see Yuri that.
Really?
I'd see Monica more as like a Slaneshi.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Uh,
Sayori is pretty neutral, so I feel like she'd be like, oh, the Space Marine guys are pretty cool.
yeah, probably. I'd say Space Marines.
She doesn't really have an opinion.
Natsuki would be either Tau or Eldar.
Yeah, true. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Literally me.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Me too, girl! Isn't it so amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? Wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes start to mute for a split second.
Ugh, never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called,
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Ah, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind
Sidles
behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. This is This game is stupidly verbose.
It's a literature club. Of course it is.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Oh my God.
Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
I'm not a very confident writer yet.
Stop it! I understand how Natsuki feels.
Oh, there's someone in the chat.
There's one person watching, but a lot of people keep joining and then leaving, and I think it's because of you. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's because of you filming on an iPad.
Yeah, fair point, actually. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
You know, I have Twitch on this thing.
You do?
Yeah, I can stream on Twitch for this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like, well, but then my quality would be dog ass.
I don't know if there's... It's better than this.
No, this is fine. My fans love me, they'll cope. No, I'm kidding.
You're one fan.
My one fan. Alright, I read the line.
Okay.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable sharing hers. Fred.
I guess the same for Yuri.
Oh my God.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? Natsuki.
That's the ship name.
Natsuki and Yuri, you'll quizzically hate Monica.
Good job, hon. You're doing great. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Fred.
Yeah, let's do it!
Why do you keep saying Fred?
During Game Grumps playthrough, every time an ellipses would show up, they would say Fred in the character's voice. Yeah. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us, oops, I lost track. I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Reaper?
Say his
I'm not
name.
saying his
Say
fucking
his
name.
fucking name.
No!
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, hold on. There's still one problem.
I hate this. What's that?
Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining a club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and Sugoi.
Stop! Oh.
I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm gonna start a harem.
But, I'm sorry, I thought...
Reaper.
I'm not reading the names, no.
You all... I'm defenseless against all of these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-handed decision when it's like this? He's thinking with his dick, with not his head.
He's thinking with the head of it, yeah, with the wrong head.
That is, if writing poems is the price to pay I need in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
And rise!
One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! Oh, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
That's the type of shit I do.
Hey!
Oh my God. You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Stop! Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so that we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more. Say his name.
No. Reaper, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? This tends to hurt my throat. Oh my god.
Thank god. That means you'll stop soon.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Reaper, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! That's me. She's literally me, dude.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori,
Yay!
Natsuki,
Fuck you!
Yuri.
Mm,
No, she's literally, fuck you.
fuck you.
Why was that hot, actually?
Shut up!
And
I'm
of
streaming,
course,
idiot.
Monica.
I have nothing to say to you. Your name is Scott Diddy. That's weird.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club?
No, probably not. I'm gonna
Perhaps.
kill everyone.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Just go for the one that already likes you.
Yeah, for real.
I don't get why that's a fight. All right. I just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
All right. Who are you going after?
Sayori.
Awesome. Okay, so I think it's like neutral words. So nope, that was Rain Cloud, I think, is one of hers. Rain Cloud. Thank you. Jesus. Alone. Okay. Hi there.
What?
Clumsy, I think, might be one. There's a person in the chat. Yep. Promise. Dude. Depression, I think, is one of hers. Yes. Okay, well. Do it! Yeah. Raindrops? Fuck, really? Okay. Breathe? I said breathe! Playground. No, that's, no. Together. Yep. Childhood. Cheer? Yep. Warm. Yep.
Climax.
Shut up! Maybe vacation? Okay, that works too. Shit. Comfort? Awesome.
What?
Dude.
Contamination.
Ribbon? No.
Oh.
Fuck. Shit.
Oh, I'm making a very neutral poem then.
Calm. A.
Spend enough time during the joy.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, that was primarily Sayori.
Yeah.
God damn
Say it.
No, I will not. I will not say it.
Say it.
No. Hold on, let me see if I can set this in a way that I don't have to keep
I can
holding
stream
it.
on
No!
PlayStation.
No. Skill issue. Hi again, Reaper. I'm not saying your name. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry.
Ah, fuck.
This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Reaper. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack.
Fuck you.
Fuck you! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself being stuck between saying manga, Monica, and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Reaper always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning in my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
Bro, you said you were gonna do a normal voice for the outside speaking.
I changed my mind.
Fuck!
You almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Shut up. Natsuki's mine. Or no, Sayori's mine.
Whoa!
Sayori is mine.
Alright. Fuck you, asshole. How come? You and Reaper can become good friends, too.
Yeah, she wants to be good friends. Sayori!
I hate
I
you!
love you too.
Fred.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put into.
There were two
It's-
viewers and they left as soon as you started talking.
One's back. Oh,
I feel like I'm intruding on something personal. No, it's just my boyfriend being a fucking weirdo. He loves doing the sugoi anime voice.
okay, fine, I'll read it straight.
Yeah, read it normally.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
The one viewer that was there left immediately when I started speaking normally. What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
Also, do you know who that was?
No.
Oh.
What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I don't tend to do that very often.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise.
You're adorable.
It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah. I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright.
It feels like she's been making it a big deal.
Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Fucking books.
Fucking thing sucks! I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah, because that's my reading capability.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
It is actually Clifford the Big Red Dog.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Why are her boobs so big? This is...
It happens.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Wow.
She even picked out a book for me she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some casual activities from the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner.
Sayonara, my beloved!
Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Okay. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Wah. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read.
Okay, bro.
I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing sorry, I phrased this wrong. And after they come, we can do this thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously.
I've never seen this conversation before.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone I watch play this game, like, they don't really go for the Sayori route.
Really?
Yeah.
It's rare seeing her deliberating like this.
That is a good point.
What normally happens if on the other routes?
I mean, either you read with Yuri or you help Natsuki get.
Oh, is that the looking up the dress bit?
Kind of,
Oh.
yeah. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
No, the fuck I wouldn't! You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Oh, I love her. Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling.
I thought that said stimming, and I don't know why.
He's flapping his hands.
He's autistic.
In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life.
What a girl.
I
Love her.
suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things.
Real.
I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
Hey, you get that opportunity in Act 2! Oh my god!
In what?
In Act 2. Remember that one scene I told you about? The one rare
Yes.
screen? Yeah. Alright, go for it.
Ooh, ah! I opened my eyes to find
She's so
Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall on my chair.
Sorry. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have the napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
No!
You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself.
The dogs are barking. God
You're
damn
still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
Oops, that's yours.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up in time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Yes, yes.
What?
Is this what the part I think it is? Huh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me? I don't see any writing.
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out.
I love how you lost the character for a
Yeah.
moment.
Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair.
Oh, this is when you put her shirt, like, button it back together and...
Oh, look, your bow isn't straight either.
Well, I'm not straight, so fuck you.
And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here.
Oh shit, I forgot about that one.
I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
God, this is us.
Yeah.
Why is this literally our dynamic?
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Ooh!
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. God, Scott Diddy, you're such a fucking asshole. They start to button
Oh, here we
your
go.
blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
There it is.
Oh.
There's the CG.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Oh my god, that's
It's funny
weird.
because she's pretty flat.
That is by her tits. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it. I ate too much.
Sigh.
I'm a fat fucking chud.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you even smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Whew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like that's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all those embarrassing things, Tee.
Tee! Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
She's such an airhead. I love her.
Scott Diddy's he is a bitch.
He is a
He
bitch.
has an opportunity right here, right in front of you, but he's wasting away because he's fucking has a hard on for Monica.
Hey, it's not entirely his fault. He does. It's her fault. It's Monica's fault.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Bro.
Only if you focused on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
God, if that's not real as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
They're all autistic.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop being weird. Oh my god, I hate you.
Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! I'm not calling you that. Reaper, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god, Matt.
I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
I love her. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah!
Oh my god, dude.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Gah! I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you go find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
And their dicks.
Yeah. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
All right. Sayori's first.
Yeah. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all.
Uh-huh. Good friends.
Friend, yeah.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Reaper.
Eh?
Stop.
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. Okay. I'm not a good writer at all. There, I'm reading normally. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's.
Damn!
Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. Oh, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Reaper poem.
It's a Scott Diddy poem.
Stop!
And that makes it extra special, or feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
And your dick. Hard in your cheek.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote
She
one.
is down bad.
She's just oblivious.
Yeah.
To be fair, so is MC.
Yeah.
Reminds me how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in the front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Reaper. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here.
I want titties and nothing else.
Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined.
Yay!
Knowing how much this means to her and all.
God, MC is a bitch.
He is!
I always forget how much of a dick MC is until I watch the gameplay again. I'm like, fuck, he's an asshole.
He's a horny bastard.
He follows his dick and nothing else.
Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
MC is lame and I hate him.
That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold on to...
gonna
hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad.
Scroll down.
I want breakfast.
I love her.
Alright, that's pretty good. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Yes, I can. Fuck you. I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you're late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
That is true.
I get all cranky.
Me too, girl. Me too.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
Next time I won't forget.
Yes, you will.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Does she kill herself yet?
Dude!
I'm not saying that's a rude thing.
Evil man! Evil!
Because I forgot, like, this is the point where she kills herself.
No! It takes a while for it to get to that point, honey.
Oh.
Yeah, it takes like 5 more poems before that happens.
Oh.
Or like 3 or 4. 6 or 7, you know.
Right.
Alright.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Wow. Who should I show my poem to next? Anyone but Monica!
Why not?
I don't like Monica. I do like Monica. But like...
Yuri.
Fred. Hey. Back off, Fred.
Can I please?
No,
Just this section.
Fine.
Okay, Yuri shares the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
She's so real for that.
It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. I sound like Liam Neeson. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure.
I can tell. It sucks ass.
I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buried her face in her hands.
And her hair.
I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
Indeed.
It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
We've almost been at this for an hour.
Once we get to the hour mark, I'm done. I think I want to get lunch.
Well, we can end it as soon as you want to.
Okay, after this bit, I lined it.
Alright.
And having been through that myself, I could learn to pick up on them.
You gotta make her Batman.
Yeah. I think the most toxic thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate.
Make yourself Joker.
Okay. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. That they form fit the two together.
Just like Batman and Joker.
The end result is that the end, both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought. Not yet.
Okay.
It's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's something that you can be blamed. That's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many differences in there's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
Justice for
Gotham! Justice for Gotham!
Justice for the Literature Club!
Justice for the Literature Club! But it all comes with practice and by learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Next year we can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind.
Joker!
Joker, I shouldn't really be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine, Batman. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki.
Batman, there's this little game called Doki Doki Literature Club, Batman.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do, Joker. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Okay, can I read the poem at least?
Yeah, Yuri smiles dreamily, as that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light, to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Fucking nerd.
You're a nerd, Fred.
I'm sorry, I'm such terrible handwriting.
What?
Joker,
I know.
Batman.
I wasn't thinking about it. I know, Batman. But it took you a long time to
It
read.
didn't really.
It took very fast.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, Batman.
Batman, I liked your poem.
I liked your... Batman, did you bring a poem to the literature club?
Batman, are you gonna bring your poem to the Gotham Literature Club today?
Gotham Literature Club. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. I wasn't too short.
No, you're pretty tall, actually.
I used to write longer poems. Not at all, Batman. I'm really glad you like it.
Thank you, Joker.
I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild.
Something easy to write.
Just, I guess. Suppose. Or he went to ghosts. Scary. Or get to bats, Batman. Who? Who? I'm Owlman.
Oh, God.
Actually, the story is about Ghost and All Scott Diddy.
God damn it.
Joker, I meant. Really?
Really?
I must have totally missed the point. Well, it's supposed to be. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all.
You said it took forever to read.
But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost or a bat, like Batman. Lingering in her
Or a bitch like Joker.
That's for making place of comfort. I'm able to let go of the past.
That's actually so real.
And so you'll be left with nothing. That's a lot more salt putting it that way.
Batman.
I'm being a father.
Batman, are you depressed, Batman?
It's impressive. Are you depressed, Batman? I know a psychiatrist in Arkham Asylum. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember, it won't be long if you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. For all Gotham.
That took a lot out of me.
Okay. Let's save and be done then. Do you remember how to get down there?
No.
You hit something and it let you.
There.
Oh. Nope.
Oh.
Not that. We don't want to skip. Which one was it to save? You clicked on someone.
Oh.
Oh, well, we figured it out. Save. Oh, you have a save from 2024, and wow. Oh, autosave. Overwrite the
Oh.
autosave.
Hmm?
Just overwrite the autosave. Go over one. Oh, you can't. Never mind. Don't overwrite that one, because it's
I believe
Alright, cool.
I did, I focused on Netsuke.
Nutski, yeah.
Alright, bye stream.
Alright,
I
bye.
hate you all.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't listen.